Some things in life are just made to go together. Peanut butter and jelly, rock and roll, the sun and the moon. These things got Blake Sanders, the owner of KS Services, thinking, what can we pair with our superior heating and air service to make our customers even happier? Plumbing Experts by KS Services was born, so the next time you have a clogged line, leaky faucet, or water running all through the house, know there's a reputable company out there on call just a click away. Call KS.com, your trusted source for heating and cooling and now plumbing.
Here's your weather video for this Sunday, March the 3rd. I'm meteorologist Bill Murray. Quick hitting system today, then a chance to dry out. Threat of severe weather over South Alabama. The biggest thing we'll be talking about, along with some heavy rain, or soaking rain at least, across much of the area today. Here's the radar at 6:15 this morning. Temperatures generally around 50 degrees in the I-20 corridor. We got 40s over North Alabama, 50s to the south. You go down to South Alabama, readings in the 60s. There, places like Evergreen, 60 degrees, now 63 at Brookley Field in Mobile. We've got middle and upper 60s across the Florida Panhandle. Here's the upper flow across the United States, a fast west to east flow showing across much of the country, with a disturbance showing up there in green across eastern Colorado and Kansas. That area of lowered pressures will swing to the east today. And as it does, it will induce the development of a surface low that we'll be tracking closely. It'll develop over Mississippi this morning, move across north-central Alabama this afternoon. The position of that low is everything in severe weather. Position here is favorable for severe weather over South Alabama. Things are only going to happen really to the south of it because the low pulls the warm Gulf moisture up out of the Gulf of Mexico. Now, if that low were up around the Missouri Boot Hills, southern Illinois, Kentucky, we'd be a lot more concerned about it for North Alabama. But for our friends in South Alabama, this is a significant severe weather threat this afternoon. This is what the radar will look like. Mid-morning this morning. Those showers and storms over Mississippi will be moving to the east. Surface low will be just south of Columbus, Mississippi. And you can see the activity will be spreading into northwest Alabama. As we get toward the noon hour, the surface low over there near Gadsden, with showers and storms occurring across much of north and central Alabama. But by then, the system will begin to develop a fairly strong cold front that will be pushing to the southeast. There's going to be a brief window between noon and 4 o'clock this afternoon that we'll see severe weather over parts of Alabama. Now, here's the instability off of the NAM 3K model, showing the extent of the instability at noon today. This is over southwestern Alabama, places like Jackson, Monroeville, counties in southwestern Alabama. Some light instability up as far north as I-20, so you could hear some thunder up into the Birmingham, Tuscaloosa areas. As we move forward through 3 o'clock and extrapolating that, you can see the front beginning to push to the southeast. The most unstable air still over southern sections of Alabama from Chilton County south, with the best instability over the Florida Panhandle. Now, this is the significant tornado parameter, which combines a lot of factors into a single number that we can study. And when this number is up over 2, as it shows in the yellow there, we begin to get concerned. Really, you got a chance of a tornado there anywhere in the area that shows in blue, the teal color. So places like Demopolis, Selma, Montgomery, over to Auburn and Tuskegee. Best chances of severe weather today, damaging winds, and a possible tornado. But the best chance of a significant tornado, meaning an F2 or greater tornado, is going to be somewhere there, Jackson, Monroe County, spreading out to the northeast during the morning. And that's what the SPC and the National Weather Service in Birmingham are picking up on in their outlooks. This is at 3 o'clock this afternoon. You see the best chances for significant tornadoes moving up the I-85 corridor. So you can expect places like Montgomery over to Tuskegee and Auburn, and then into Lynette, having the best chances for a significant tornado this afternoon. That activity pushing on eastward into western Georgia. I think we could see a couple of strong tornadoes today over South Alabama, western Georgia. It's going to be something really that we'll want to keep a close eye on. Now, the system is quick moving, so I think that means that we won't have to deal with very much in the way of flooding rains, but a general soaking, 1 to 1.5 inches of rain expected across the area today. And like I said, hopefully that won't cause any additional flooding concerns. Now, the concern will then turn to cold. Much colder air will spread into Alabama tonight on the backs of northerly winds averaging some 10 to 20 miles an hour, and that will make it feel even colder. But by morning, we'll see readings below freezing above generally US 278 and to the north, with readings just above freezing in the I-20 corridor, with upper 30s to lower 40s over south central Alabama. Tomorrow stays cold and blustery all day. Temperatures remain in the 40s, even though we get some sunshine back in here. Tomorrow night, even colder, calling for 26 at Birmingham, 23 at Coleman, 22 at Hamilton, 22 at Fort Payne, 30 at Alexander City. So tomorrow night, even a little colder. We'll watch as a passing upper-level disturbance moves across to our north. It could shake out just a little bit of light rain, and I would think that would probably fall as sleet over parts of central Alabama. So you may hear the pitter-patter of sleet tomorrow night around 10 p.m., 11 p.m., midnight, something in that time frame. Just something to watch, nothing to be concerned about. Of course, we don't expect any travel problems from that. Our coldest morning comes on Wednesday morning. After that disturbance passes through, keeping us in the 40s by day. But we'll see some teens by Wednesday morning across parts of North Alabama. And we'll be watching that closely. 23 at Birmingham, 24 at Tuscaloosa, 20 at Hamilton, and 19 at Fort Payne. For the coldest morning in this upcoming series, we'll also be below freezing Thursday morning, but the temperatures won't be quite as cold. But this is a significant freeze. Time now to prepare for that if you've got anything that's going to be damaged by readings that are that cold. Now, going out into the future using the GFS, this is Friday, March the 8th, early morning. We've got a surface low over central Illinois. Rain spreading into Alabama Thursday night. We'll call for rain chances generally after midnight, with another round of rain spreading across the area during the day on Saturday, or during the day on Friday, but it looks like that rain will continue into Saturday. This is GFS for 12Z, or 6 a.m. on Saturday, showing rain across much of Alabama and the Deep South. Deepening surface low by Sunday morning, pushes the cold front through here. We'll see some showers and thunderstorms Saturday night, and the front moving the storms on out of here Sunday morning. Not a real severe weather look just yet, I don't think, even though any system in the spring merits watching, and we haven't looked at that one too closely yet because we've been watching the system that we're dealing with now. Moving on forward into the future, March 13th, this is Wednesday morning, showing another surface low there, southeastern Nebraska, and showers and thunderstorms beginning to break out in the Deep South, so we'll see another round of rain and storms at that point. And then moving forward into Monday the 18th, our next rain system, more rain and storms over the Mid-South. That'll be moving into Alabama during the day on Wednesday the 18th, if the GFS's timing is correct. And, there's a good chance that that will be the case. Now, rainfall totals over the next 2 weeks are, again, going to be impressive. We've used that term quite a bit lately, and for the most part, it is verified. But the GFS predicting 4 to 8 inches of rain across much of north and central Alabama, some 6-7 inch amounts, maybe even a little higher than that, are going to be something that we watch very closely, because our ground saturated and area rivers are still running quite high, although they're beginning to slowly go down. Well, that's your weather video for this Sunday, March the 3rd. James will be back with 2 a day starting tomorrow. I've got notes on the blog. Of course, we'll have severe weather information all throughout the day for everyone affected by the National Weather Service in Birmingham or Huntsville. Look for those warnings to be on the blog in seconds, and frequent updates from me and from Scott Martin throughout the day into the evening hours tonight as the severe weather situation begins to calm down. But as I always tell you, until I see you again, keep an eye to the sky, because you'll always have something fun to look at.
Some things in life are just made to go together. Peanut butter and jelly, rock and roll, the sun and the moon. These things got Blake Sanders, the owner of KS Services, thinking, what can we pair with our superior heating and air service to make our customers even happier? Plumbing Experts by KS Services was born, so the next time you have a clogged line, leaky faucet, or water running all through the house, know there's a reputable company out there on call just a click away. Call KS.com, your trusted source for heating and cooling and now plumbing.